to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi. And today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen, before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least 1,000 likes, right? That would definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate that 9 a.m. and that 5 p.m. upload every single day, and you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today, my nephews and nieces, we're gonna talk about a two-way facilitating finisher. Again, this is going to be a really dominant build. I'm surprised I haven't seen a lot of these in the park yet, but I think a lot of people are still having a hard time adjusting to the fact that shooting is so much easier, so you can get away with a lower 3-ball. And obviously, as time goes on, I think people will start to adjust and remake builds to tailor more to just, you know, lower 3-ball and finishing at the basket and that type of deal. But today with a two-way facilitating finisher, I'm going to make it from the small forward position, but then I'm going to show you how you can get the most badges. Now, we all know you get the most badges making a point guard, but who wants to keep making a point guard over and over again just because it gives you the most badges? Some people love small forwards. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna go to this pie chart here, which will give you more finishing with a little bit of shooting. It's just crazy. This year, this is almost like the yellow and green half and half pie chart from last year, because you do get enough defense to where you called a two-way, okay? I'm gonna go balanced, but if you wanna have 99 speed, then you wanna go with this pie chart here with the pure speed. I'm going balanced because I like to have a little bit more strength. Most of the time when I have a slasher, I wanna go a little bit more strength. I'm not worrying about the speed as much because I'm gonna be able to blow by individuals, because not only my slashing takeover, but also because I'm stronger. So that's just the reason why I'm doing that. So I'm going balanced. Then what I wanna do here is max out the top 3. And then on my standing dunk, I'm gonna drop it down until I get to 77 for 16. Then I'm gonna max out my mid-range, my 3-point shot, and my post fade, right? Then I'm gonna max out my pass accuracy and my ball handling. Drop my post fade down to 86, I'm sorry. Then max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals, your defensive rebounds, and then you have that remaining 6, and you wanna drop that down and then go here, and then that should give you 10. Now, 16, 14, 10, and 6 is what you're looking at, okay? Then you can go ahead, drop your height down to 6'5". You want to get your weight. I actually want to, again, try to maintain my strength, so I go to 217 because nothing's affected in the top right. Then I max out my wingspan, all right? So then this is what you're looking at, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, again, as you see here, 16, 14, 10, and 6, that looks decent, all right? But check this out. Keep that in mind, 16, 14, 10, and 6, all right? Now let's go to the point guard spot, and then watch how, again, as we all know, you get better badges from the point guard. And that's the reason why, you know, a lot of people ask me, hey, Demi, man, why do you always make point guard builds? Well, because for some reason, point guards get more attributes. So off rip, you're gonna see right here, automatically, instead of 16, guess what? Now we have 18, okay? This is the number on the small forward, you had 14, well, guess what? Now you have 16, okay? On the pass accuracy, on the playmaking side, we had 10. Guess what? You already have 13. And then we max out the lateral quickness and steals. And then we go to defensive rebounds. That gives you right here. And then you get 6. Okay? So now you have 18, 16, 13, 6 instead of 16, 14, 10, 6. So you can go ahead and make, you know, the decision based upon how you want to do it. Obviously, with this one, you do get dimer and floor general and that type of deal. And again, it's really your preference. I will also say this, if you want to be the primary ball handler, I think that you're better off lowering this down some and getting more playmaking. I know a lot of people will not necessarily like that, but I think that going here might be better. You might be beneficial. You have that too. And then like you can try to go and adjust and do things differently, but I think this will be better. But again, you can go the other route. Just make sure you understand that you're not gonna have a lot of playmaking, and then not having a lot of playmaking on a slasher build is actually can be a little detrimental. But the same thing, you wanna go 6'5", get your weight to 204. Again, like I said, you can go pure speed if you want to get to 99 speed. With this one here, you know, you get the +8 on your physicals. So I have an 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 vert, and a 67 strength. Now, people might say the 86 speed is not really that good, but the fact is that since I am a slasher, I don't need all that speed. But I understand 100% if you want to do that, and it's not wrong, okay? If you want to have that speed, go ahead and do that. Of course, I'm gonna go slasher here. And then did I go over the badges? 88 driving dunk. You get a 79 3 ball and an 81 mid-range shot. I know I'm bouncing around a lot because I'm going between two builds, and I just want to make sure I don't get this long-winded. You get an 83 ball handle, so obviously you're able to get the pro dribble animations. You get an 82 perimeter, a 79 lateral quickness, and an 86 steal. With that slashing takeover, and then here you have my nephews and nieces, you have the two-way facilitating finisher, okay? Even with shades of Penny Hardaway at the top, which is pretty dope. And then what we want to do is this. We're going to test this build out real quick. We'll get to 99, and obviously we're going to get you out of here. So let's do this. And the big thing here, obviously, is you want to go Posterizer. And now you have to ask yourself, what are some other things you want? Now, I know Slithery Finisher is another good one. And I know Limitless Takeoff has been really good, too, for a lot of people. Acrobat's another good one that you want to have. Fearless Finisher is obviously very important. Maybe going Hall of Fame on that will make the most sense. If you're finishing around the basket a lot, this speeds up standing layups and dunks. I really like that, so I always try to get that on bronze. Another one is Grace Under Pressure, boosts effectiveness on standing shots near or under the basket. That's another one. If you feel like you're gonna be doing that a lot, you wanna do that. Mouse in the House, I wouldn't necessarily say is a must-have. To be honest with you, most of the stuff here, other than Unstrippable, which I will put on bronze just to get. Now you have 2 left over, and then you can decide where you wanna put that at. You can go Slithery Hall of Fame here. Or you can go Acrobat on gold and Slithery like that. So there's multiple ways you can go about it, but I think these will be the main ones people will use. And then on the shooting side, there is a lot to pick from. Now, obviously the big ones you want to go is Hot Zone Hunter, okay? And then you do want to go Green Machine. Now the other ones, you have Rhythm Shooter, and then you have Stop and Pop. I'm more of a Stop and Pop guy, so I go with the Stop and Pop. Sniper, it exaggerates the impact of good and poor shot timing. Is just a broken badge right now. So I think a lot of people should start using Sniper just until they fix that. It's really broken, man. You get really lates, really earlys, and they just go in. Chef, increase the range for off the dribble 3-point shots. That is going to be like your limitless range. So keep that in mind. If you want to have that limitless range, then you want to go ahead and do that. And then the last one, obviously we can go blinders. But again, you can pick and choose how you want to go about that. On the playmaking side of things, handles for days, quick first step, and then of course the triple threat oh my God, I threw that all up. Triple threat juke, and then go unpluckable. I'll go space creator, dimer, and an ankle breaker. Everything else, just gonna have to wait. And then here, the big ones here, again, I would go with, where you at? Chase down artist, and then you can either go rebound chaser if you want to get the rebounds, or interceptor, all right? Because you only have the 2. Now, if you do go with the 6, then maybe you can go clamps and intimidator for the 6, but this is what we're rocking with right here, okay? But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the 2-way facilitating finisher build. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what you need to do. Just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
Pockets full of white men with green faces, like I mix the colors of the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, you get that rhyme later.